when copper insulated our homes, insulated our plumbing, all of that. It blocks EMFs. It's the same thing that hemp's frequency does. Their EMF, their silent weapons, cannot be used in an environment dominated by hemp. We
Really?
talked about,
I didn't know that
yes.
part.
Oh, that's why these hemp homes
So can you
are
imagine a hemp house? Okay.
exactly.
Oh my
People,
goodness.
I think most of the buyers now of like hemp homes that are there, they want to do it for the environment. And then again, they're not connecting that we are our environment. So if
Yes.
my home is built out of hemp too, what is that protecting me from? What, if your endocannabinoid system is fully activated, what does that protect you from?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And that's just scraping the surface. I
Yeah,
have
here, tell more about the hemp lumber, the hemp houses, because that is, yeah.
Yeah, it's happening now. The hemp herds, and this is grown from industrial hemp. That's the most widely grown. That construction industry is going to tip hemp over the breaking point in a good way, and it's already happening. There are massive contractors that have signed up. There are entire states that have signed up to be part of these hemp building coalitions. And people think, and this is again, it's propaganda, but you'll see hemp homes like a mud hut in Africa or something like that. But no, there are beautiful homes, beautifully designed, and contractors are so excited about this stuff because guess what? When it's produced domestically, it's so much cheaper to build with. It makes so much more financial sense. Cost of materials, everything, and it's not just the structure of the home. Hempcrete. So here's one I love the most. Um, People want to talk about the Roman Empire a lot, and what they always leave out is Romans were building with hempcrete the entire time. The
Really?
Colosseums, their architecture, some of these cathedrals that are all around the world, um, they were built out of hempcrete. It's the same process we're using today that they were using 12,000 years ago.
Wow.
Nothing has changed. We've just re-identified it. But yeah, so that cuts off a lot of the anti-human agenda that the cabal has, especially with the quiet, I call it quiet weapons, and that's your 5G, your Gwyn towers, all your electromagnetic radiation, all of the things that aren't naturally good for you. Hemp is a natural blocker of it.
Yeah,
We spent
I
some.
read that it protects you from the EMFs. I also read that it's resistant to any rot, bugs, rodents. It's fireproof,
Mold proof.
waterproof.
It's excellent insulator. It's one of the most efficient materials you can build with from, an efficiency standpoint, trying to warm or cool a home. And it only gets better over time.
And it's breathable also.
Oh yeah. And so you think about, and if you've looked into some of these resets and you're looking at some of this architecture that seems unreal today, and some that seems like it was seemingly melted. Well, because they had to melt it to destroy it with plasma level lasers. That's the only thing that would destroy these things. And even then, that's why we see remnants of them today because they couldn't completely destroy them because they're that strong. I geek out a lot about this too, and I'm trying to get something formally going here on this front. But we talked
Oh,
about
that's
those.
great. I love it.
We we talked about these irrigation ditches existing now, and they're made primarily out of concrete. And if you don't know, concrete has a very low frequency, and industry has taken it a step further. For some reason, um, there are nefarious things in concrete, and that's why they build with it. Blood is one of them, whether it's animal or otherwise. So, and I want you to think about this from an energetic value standpoint, frequency. When you are building everything with concrete, you're pouring concrete here, concrete sidewalks, concrete everything.
Mhm.